Hey folks, a question I get a lot is I don't have eczema on my face, I just have it on my legs and on my elbows. Will your program work for me? Or I don't have eczema, I have seborrheic dermatitis. Will your program work for me? So I want to talk about labels. I want to talk about the labels that we give to our sicknesses, to our illnesses. First off, I do hesitate a little bit in referring to what I promote as a program. I know I call it the Healing Program, but I do hesitate a little bit with that because it makes it sound regimented, like something you'll do for a little while and then you'll go back to your standard way of living. But the essence of what I promote, is the transition from wherever you are now to a place where your daily rate of detoxification is good, is strong, is high, is higher than the rate at which you're bringing toxins into your body. So yes, toxins are going to be coming into your body. That's inevitable. But the essence of what I promote is getting the daily detox to be higher than that. The most important aspect of your sickness, of your illness, of your disease is the root cause. The real reason why your body is in the state that it's in. You know, we've become obsessed with labels in our modern society, and I think that has a lot to do with us just wanting to feel understood or, categorized in some way. Less of a misfit in society. We want to be labeled almost. We want somebody to tell us, you have seborrheic dermatitis or you have psoriasis. We want somebody to give us that, almost that affirmation that you are recognized, that you are not a misunderstood situation. But look, what does that really do for you? What does that really aid for you in recovering? Because what you'll have is a whole bunch of diseases, and then the cause will be, for 95% of these skin-related diseases, the cause is unknown. So what's the point of that? It's all good having a label of eczema on the skin condition that you have, but then if the cause is unknown, what have you really learned about your condition? In my experience, labeling your condition can actually be a stumbling block in the path to healing. It can lead you into a false sense of security about where you are, because yes, it can make you feel like you're part of a community and you're understood by medical doctors, but it doesn't really give you any real tangible actions that you can do to start healing. The true start of your healing journey is when you discover the root cause, you accept the root cause, and you start taking action to change the root cause. It can be really overwhelming because you can find out that 10 plus years of your past actions have led you to where you are today. So finding that out, and finding out that you've got to make some big changes in your life, can be really overwhelming. The biggest piece of advice I can give you with that is to focus on that root cause and focus on the little things that you're doing, that you're adding into your lifestyle. Don't add them all in at once. So add in, say for example, this week you could add in water and just start hydrating. 3 liters of water a day away from meal times. Get the hydration down. And then after that, you can start bringing in the activity, perhaps, if that's something that's easy for you to do. And then you can start bringing in changes to your diet. You can start tending your way towards a plant-based, low-fat, whole foods way of eating. So labels can be useful for you initially just to separate external problems from internal ones. For example, you want to know if the rash on your skin is a fungus coming from the inside, or it's toxin release, or whether it's a burn or something that you've experienced coming into contact with a chemical or a new product that you're using. Other than that, you want to focus more on the root cause. 95% of the time, the root cause is gut related. Unless you've moved into a house which is really moldy, or you've started drinking questionable supply of water, or you've started using a new washing powder that's maybe more biological than the old one you were using. Unless you've done something like this, if you really don't know why you're in the situation that you're in, the chances are it's gut related. It's gut related, and you want to start taking action to reverse that. You want to start taking action to heal the gut. So that's through the hydration, through the plant-based lifestyle, through sleep, through rest in general, de-stressing your life, and all these other things that I talk about in the Complete Guide to Healing Eczema. So that's the focus. Labels, I don't really concern myself too much with labels now. So labels are a big thing in the medical world, and this is a big reason why I really have to separate myself from the medical world, because I don't really vibe with that label mentality. People saying, oh, I have even the big ones, even like cancer and diabetes and heart disease, and the way that these are separated out in our modern day society. I don't really vibe so much with that. I just believe that the body is in a state of dis-ease, and you can create health. You can create health, and that path is very, very similar for everybody, regardless of the disease that you're in. So focus on this lifestyle. Start making changes today. Just one change today, and the next week you can bring in another change and just go on and build your consistency.